Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel here.
Soul Brothers back up in it. Shout out to the Soul Squad. We see you.
Yes, if you guys want to cop either of these shoes, we'll leave a link in the description box. Shout out to Famuji Sneakers for sending these out. But yeah, the KT4 versus the KT4 Low, there is a $15 price difference. So this is $125 and that's $110.
Yeah, both pretty damn cheap.
Yes.
Any way you look at it. So
yes.
Let's get it kicked off with the traction.
Yes. So it's the same exact traction pattern. You would think that the performance would be exactly the same, but I was playing these at the same time on the same exact day,
At
and
the
it's
same
just like
damn time.
yeah, it's and like the actual regular one picks up dust and it kind of slides around a little bit more than the lows. I don't know if it's because they changed up the rubber compound or whatnot, but the low felt like a lot better on dust. You know, on the clean court they both have a really nice bite, but for me, for some reason, the low has better performance on dust, which is really weird. I wonder what they did. And also, outdoor use is probably pretty good on both. I mean, I have no problems. I have no fraying, and it says on their site that this is extra durable rubber.
Yeah, Chinese brands a lot of times keep their outsoles pretty durable for outdoor use.
Exactly.
These grooves are really deep, pretty robust. You should be good outdoors.
And it's a pretty hard rubber as well. So just because of that dust, I say the low is better. You know, so
but that's probably mostly obviously colorway dependent.
You think so? I mean,
yeah, I mean,
because like it's only the black on the outside,
yeah,
and then this is kind of like blue, but then on where like the most force is, I guess is more like here in the middle.
That's true.
That's both white. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking. Like, I wonder what they did. You know?
Yeah, outsoles and traction is like like magic. I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
A lot of times.
Yeah,
you know?
It kind of sucks, but that's just my experience. And if they didn't change anything, then that kind of sucks. But and that's just what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah. All right, cushion's also exactly the same.
Yes, super comfortable, very, like, so much compression in the heel, a little too much. Like, if it was a little bit faster of a rebound, or if it was like a little bit bouncier in the heel, I would like it a little bit more, but it's like mostly like mushy, you know? So that I think they made it a little too thick in the heel, and also the offset is pretty high, if you don't like that. I like more of like a flatter cushion. Yeah. That's just my personal preference. But yeah, like, court feel is good in the forefoot. It feels real nice in the forefoot as well. Very plush. Impact protection is great. Responsiveness in the forefoot is good. In the heel, it's not very good.
They're calling this foam flash foam.
Yeah, exactly.
For those of you who are curious.
But yeah, I mean,
but it's the same exact in each shoe, so we'll tie it up there.
Exactly.
But let's get in the upper, where it starts getting a little different.
Yes. So they're calling it the A-Web upper. So I don't know if that's the exact name of the knit that they're using, or if it's the design, but that's what they're calling it for both of the shoes. And it is really different.
It's quite a bit different.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess kind of like on the side here, on the low, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But in the
this reminds me a lot of the LeBron 16.
16? Yeah. Or the 15.
Or the 15. Yeah, more so the 15 probably. But like with the battle knit, the one booty upper.
Yeah.
The kind of fly wire cable lacing.
Yeah, I mean, the KT4 won the best bang for your buck shoe for last year.
Right.
And the KT4 low is cheaper than the regular KT4, so I'd say that's also a better bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're both really nice as far as quality goes. It feels and looks great in hands.
I would say those look a little more premium.
A little bit more, yeah.
The highs.
Yeah. But it is also like, I'd say like twice or 3 times thicker in the toe area. Like, feel that.
Oh, yeah.
No?
I mean, yeah, the low is very ventilated.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like a Nike Flyknit runner almost.
Yeah, like the Epic React.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it feels great. Also, another thing that's different is that, you know, it's pretty damn stretchy. It's really easy to slide your foot into the KT4. The KT4 low, you have a pretty pronounced heel tab and like a traditional tongue, so it's also easy to just put your foot into that and just lace up your laces.
Another big difference is the one booty upper, as opposed to the tongue,
exactly.
And then the stretchy ankle knit collar, which doesn't exist in the low.
Yeah.
But those are just some differences. What did you prefer on foot?
I like the KT4 lows because it still feels really soft and comfortable. Still very premium, but also like I like to have a little bit more minimal and thinner of a material on my foot, as opposed to like this is a little bit thicker. It feels more like a thicker sweater on my foot. You know what I'm saying? So I like the KT4 lows better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fits the same, different?
The KT4 low fits a little bit tighter for me. I don't know why, but it does stretch out obviously because they're both knits. So if it's a little tight, you should be fine. You should be good to go. And if you want a super snug fit, I'd suggest going down half a size. If you just want like a pretty good fit, if you have like a normal width foot, then I'd suggest going true to size.
Support and lockdown.
I'd say the 4 low is better for me. I don't know why. Like for the KT4, like when I was doing lateral movements, I felt my foot move over and slide out of the footbed just a little bit more than the lows. I don't know why. I really don't. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird. But I mean, they are different uppers.
Yeah.
You know, so makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, but other than that, like ankle protection and all that, you don't really get any for the KT4. Yeah, I do like how this feels though. I like having that stretchy ankle collar on my ankle. But I also like to have a low, so it's kind of hard for me to decide.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd say the supporting lockdown is a little bit better than the lows.
Right. As far as weight goes, I would highly assume that the low is lighter.
Yes.
You would think it's also a little bit more minimal of an upper, so
yeah,
it should definitely be lighter, which it is.
Yes, 12.73, and that was like what 11.4.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So it's like 1.2, 1.3 ounces lighter, and also yeah, it feels a lot more minimal as well. Like you have less stuff on your ankle, so that feels better, and also in the toe area, it feels more minimal in the lows. So KT4 it feels a little bit more minimal, and also a little bit more responsive because of the traction and lateral containment.
Right. Stepping comfort, is that any different?
No, they're both super duper comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then breaking time, about the same?
Yeah, there's really no breaking time for either shoes, yeah.
Okay.
But just keep in mind that knit does stretch out, so.
Ventilation.
Yeah, obviously the low. I mean, I thought maybe since there is an underlying material in the low that it wouldn't be as well ventilated than I thought, but it's still really, really nice, and you can feel the breeze. If there's like a wind, you can feel the wind go through, and so if it's cold, then it kind of sucks. But if you want very good ventilation, then the low is really, really good. Like the 4 is pretty hot, so
yeah. Durability.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. They both look pretty well built. I would maybe lean towards the high, just from touch.
The toe.
It's pretty. The upper is a little bit more robust.
Yes.
Dare I say, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They both show really very little signs of wear.
Yes.
So there's that. Aesthetics.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I like both.
Yeah, they're both pretty nice. Tie it up.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think. I guess let's wrap it up.
$125 versus $110. $15 price. Just get the low, man. $15 cheaper, and I'd say like the traction is a little bit better, and the lateral containment is a little bit better. It feels a little bit more minimal as well. So because of those reasons, I say pick the low. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the versus video. Best bang for your buck shoe out right now. Both of these shoes. So if you guys want a good quality shoe, then get it. Go ahead and cop. We'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.